Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as DA it's on. Yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than...
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And now Washington's starting group. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy and puts the pass on the money.
Beal finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
The drive.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porzingis passes to Caldwell-Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Utah. Daniel House comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Satoransky's checked in for Washington. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Here's Gobert. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clarkson surveying the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
It's a dead ball.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Washington. Kuzma outside. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And Kuzma slams it in.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Stolen by Clarkson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
House the pass to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Right side, Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Mitchell against Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Well, we all know that free throw shooting early in his career was a major challenge for Rudy Gobert. What I like is he's made progress because he's put in the time.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. And Gobert drops them both. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Satoransky in the corner. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Mitchell looking it over. Driving the lane. Releases. Whiteside. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Mitchell against Kuzma. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Fires from 18. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Out to Porzingis, the tray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game. Utah trailing here. Passes it to Clarkson. Back to Mitchell from downtown, and Utah another 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raul Netos checked in for Satoransky. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And again, Washington no good. Jazz leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. It's tipped.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
Wizards trail by 5. Neto kicks to Kuzma. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Clarkson passes to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. And there's the pass to Clarkson. Whiteside trying to break free. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Out to the right wing. Neto finds Kuzma. And stolen by Whiteside. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Caldwell Pope for three. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope against Clarkson. Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so Washington again turning it over. Here's Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
Whiteside kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. The feed to Gobert. Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. The three kept alive.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Murray, he's checked in for Washington. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. And Whiteside sends it back.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shakes him. Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Rui Hachimura picks one up.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Beal finds Caldwell Pope. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz lead by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Washington, you've got Hachimura. Caldwell Pope out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Raul Neto checked in for the Wizards.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And stolen by Kuzma. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Neto. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Beal. Baseline J on the way, and he overshot that one, missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Clarkson. He has 7, and Utah turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Neto. He's covered by Whiteside. Out to Porzingis. Back to Neto. With the teardrop. From deep. The Wizards with another miss. Jazz leading by 16. Mitchell with it. Now Beal defending. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mitchell with it. He's got 11. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beal against Gobert. Takes a 3. Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Down low. Here's Gobert over Porzingis. Again, the Jazz score.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. Into the lane.
Neto surveying the floor. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Neto. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And Beal kicks to Neto. No good from outside. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Caldwell Pope passes to Neto. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's Neto in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Jazz leading by 19 points. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Beal with the steal. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. Nice ball movement by Washington. From beyond the arc, hits it from three-point range. Neto's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Clarkson. He's got 7. Whiteside, good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Neto. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket. And the pass to Porzingis. Count that bucket. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Washington ball.
Wizards trail by 16. Here's Neto. It's Kuzma penetrating. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Neto. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Gobert against Porzingis. For 3, Mitchell. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. Wizards trail by 18. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Gobert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Wizards trail by 17. Neto kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma inside. Defended by Gobert. The second chance effort. And Whiteside sends it back. Beal against Mitchell. Left side Clarkson. Mitchell outside. He's off on that one. Washington has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Wizards trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 minutes.
Jazz have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Whiteside inside. He's against Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Jazz leading by 17. Clarkson outside. Deal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the inside. Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Neto outside. They get it back.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards trail by 15. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Porzingis with the block. Here's Neto. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Neto. 3 seconds left. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They're missing shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel it. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in the I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you had 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Clarkson in at the point.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 13. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that one good from Clarkson.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Kispert, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They trail by 16. Here's Neto, and he uses the glass on the layup. Neto's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stolen by Kispert. One-on-one here. Here's Neto. He has 5. Kuzma outside. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 11 points in the game.
Well, he has such a great feel for what the defense is conceding, and Kristaps Porzingis makes a nice play on the inside.
Oh, the lob to Gobert.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Beal kicks to Neto. Outside, Beal. Kuzma outside. Now the dish to Kispert. Neto, the pass to Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. 2 on the clock. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Washington making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Whiteside kicks to Mitchell. Going inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. He's covered by Clarkson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Smith checked in for Raul Neto. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The drive by Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Beal with the steal. Kuzma with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Gobert with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, Whiteside in position. And Utah turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Wizards trail by 14. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Mitchell wide open. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
Porzingis can't hit. Utah leading by 17. Clarkson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Jazz another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Beal gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Caldwell Pope passes to Beal. To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis stays aggressive on the offensive end, and with the kind of offensive arsenal he has, it's exactly what you hope for, guys.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Gobert with a wide-open look. Rebounded by the Wizards. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Outside, Beal. Porzingis kicks to Smith. And there's the drive. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. And stolen by Kuzma. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Jazz leading by 16. Clarkson outside. The pass to Whiteside. Gobert against Porzingis. He's again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
And Gobert drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Inside, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Porzingis has got 17.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Oh, Whiteside in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Clarkson against Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
.104 left in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. 10 points for him. Kuzma pulls it in. Beal up top. Smith with a wide open look. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. And they double up Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 16. Porzingis with the steal. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's Beal in the corner. Kuzma outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Well, baseline Jay. No good on the last second attempt there. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Whiteside sends it back. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 4. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mitchell finds Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Kuzma. No good off the back of the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Pass to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Jazz leading by 20. Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Gobert dishes to Clarkson. Second chance shot. Mitchell against Kuzma. Gobert trying to get open, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Oh, Kuzma's in position. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Mitchell doesn't waste time. He sees a chance to finish with authority and doesn't pass it up.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jazz leading by 22. Here's Gobert. Left side Clarkson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pain.
Goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Kuzma slams it in.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Kuzma brings the double team. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Porzingis finds Neto. That 3 off the mark. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Clarkson. Neto kicks to Kuzma. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. Mitchell outside. Back to Clarkson. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside trying to break free. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. Mitchell outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The feed to Whiteside. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 15 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
With the fadeaway, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
The Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. There's the drive. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. And the jam by Whiteside.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, slicing into the lane. Nice take by Bradley Beal.
Here's Clarkson. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Jordan Clarkson shooting one shot.
Clarkson no good on the free throw. Washington shooting 41% for the game, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. .130 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oh, Whiteside in position and stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Neto can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Utah calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him if we want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.